ready to record then.
It's recording.
Oh, what the hell? Today, I'm in the studio about to check out Landr. I got my man from Noisy Neighborz, DB, with me, and I got Lydia Caesar in the studio. So, Landr, basically, I know a lot of y'all know Landr for being a mastering service online, but they have a bunch of other stuff to offer, like distribution. I ain't even know about that till recently. And they got a bunch of samples on their website. So we gonna play around with Landr. We gonna like basically go through some samples and make a whole beat out of it, record a record with Lydia. I'm gonna put some sauce on it, and then we gonna check out Landr's distribution service. So join us on this journey as we create and distribute a record using Landr mostly. Landr has some dope ways that we can actually find these different samples and beats and loops and all this stuff that we might want to try out for our record. So I'm gonna have my man DB do this for the most part, but I do just want to show y'all all the different categories that you can search for when you are looking for a sample or some inspiration to start your production. You can search by instrument. So like, let's say if I'm looking for a dope bass line or something like that, I can just click on bass and maybe find some bass loops, and I can even organize them based on the key that the loop is in, the BPM of it, right? The types, either loops or one shots. Yeah, and even more. What's all this more stuff? 808, acoustic, aggressive, analog. So they get really, really detailed with all the different choices that you have. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. Hopefully we don't spend too long looking for sounds, because I know it's hella sounds in here. So yeah, we're gonna look for some stuff and have some fun. Yeah.
What's the AirPods called that you got?
AirPods Pro. Why? What you gonna do?
Shoot,
I'm trying to get something for
crazy. I'm right. I'm trying to get the regular ones.
Don't get her them regular ones, man.
Why?
She grown.
You crazy?
She grown. She ain't got time for no regular AirPods, B.
Something that...
Alright, so we got DB. He about to be going through some samples, man. DB, what's up, man? Shout out to the people, man.
What's going on, player? How y'all doing, man? I go by the name of DB the producer, in the building with Wayne and Lydia. Hey. To get it done.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna pull this up. So I know y'all be listening to the tracks and stuff that I be putting on YouTube, like my intro and all of that stuff. Produced by DB and the Noisy Neighborz, man. So if y'all looking for some heat, y'all know where to go.
They produced my latest single yesterday.
Okay.
Video live on YouTube right now.
Facts.
It's a little slow. I think one of the things you want to first go for is go for the tempo. Yeah. So we're gonna look for something a little uppity. You hear me? We're gonna go like around 100 BPM. To like 150. Let's see if we can find something around that range. Okay, straight shot. So my spectrum won't be so broad. I'm gonna go ahead and go through genres as well, because I kind of know the area that I want to go in. So I'm gonna go through hip hop, and I'm gonna pick R&B. See if we can find a diamond in the rough. Something like that, they got potential. So what I like to do is they got this favorites feature where you hit this little heart and it saves to your favorites. So then that way you can build your own little folder to make your own type of sample tracks. Luckily I did this earlier, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to my favorites. Now look at this. I got 5 folders or 5 pages full of samples that I went through and I liked. So we're gonna go through some of these and pick one out of these. Okay. Let me know if anything jump out at you too.
I remember this one.
Yeah.
This one was tight. what's up?
Yeah.
Gotta write something hard today.
All right, cool. So as far as the ones like we gonna go ahead and do.
Yeah. So I guess we just hit the download button. What happened if you hit the download?
All right, let's see.
See, I ain't never did none of this before, so we gonna
Oh,
see.
download it straight to the computer. Nope, that wasn't it.
That was it. This is the one.
They need to have a little something where you can keep that playing and audition other loops in there.
Let's see if they do. What's this? Oh,
Oh,
they just tell you some more stuff. Yeah, that would be dope if they allow you to do that. Add collection, review pack.
What if you hit that check mark? What that'll do? Like on the left side, you know, when you just check it, what that say? Pat, I guess. I don't know what that means. It's one second.
Oh, so I wonder if you can download all of them. Oh yeah. So whatever you check, I guess you can download all of them.
Okay, so you can choose a bunch of them at one time.
Mm-hmm.
But we already downloaded that one, so don't you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
We trying to save them credits.
You heard? Let's see.
That's that sample. I swear
I'm
to
telling
you.
you.
That's gotta be it.
That's too slow. Yes, sir. Sure, we should be good. Let's see what they got.
They ain't got no soul, son. It's crazy, son.
Look, man, I think we should build this beat in Pro Tools.
But of course you do.
Yeah, let's see.
Snare pop.
Let's see. That'll be a snare layer. And then find some fat, round.
Okay, what you talking about? Girl or I feel it's good.
I think I got enough, G. I think I got enough.
Okay. Oh, to go into Pro Tools?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Put that thing on together.
We got a bunch of samples downloaded from Landr. So y'all know me, you know, my man, he like to produce using machine, but I'm Pro Tools shorty, so I know a lot of y'all want to see how we make a beat in Pro Tools and do the whole damn thing in Pro Tools. If you don't want to see it in Pro Tools, then click off the damn video. All right, we doing it in Pro Tools today. What we gonna name this? We just gonna name the session Landr.
There you go.
Let's do that. We'll come up with a name for the record later. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just import these samples that we just downloaded from Landr. We got a bunch of, oh yeah, all of these joints in no particular order. You got tempo that you thinking for the record?
Whatever that sample loop was.
Oh, okay. Do we need to? It's in there 140.
There we go.
So what's that? 70. I'll just go halftime because you know I know damn well it ain't gonna be 140. Just make sure that joint click. That's really cool. I'm gonna put some fades on the top and tell it this because I just heard a little click when it went back around. And if we gonna loop that man. Alright, so I guess I can just at least start with duplicating that down if you wanna do that. And yeah. How you wanna just go from there?
Yes, sir.
Alright, you can jump back in.
Alright, cool. Start building right here. Okay, my snare. Hi-hat, cool. What's this? Okay. So change the grid.
Yep, so go up to the top right. At the main go to the main counter first, at the big one. Right in the middle, the big numbers right in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Click and then change that to bars and beats. Yeah, and then right where you was at, yeah, you can change the grid from there.
Cool. I gotta work.
You can option drag to duplicate.
Okay, so I need to change this to, what's that, 16.
Alright. Yeah, you ain't slow.
You stupid. You ain't slow.
Alright, Landr cook up, baby. Landr cook up. What kind of topic you thinking about, Lydia?
I don't know. I just got a melody so far. Yeah. I don't know if it should be about a love concept. Maybe not.
you hate love songs now.
I mean, all I make is love songs.
I mean, shit. That's all. But now you don't want to do no love songs.
I mean, I have a million. A million of them.
Alright, that's fine. I mean, so what kind of song we kind of talking about? I mean, it could be, what's a good topic? Y'all talking about we can't make decent Pro Tools. Who said that? Who said that?
Which one is it? And then done.
Let's see.
Okay. Audio files folder. New track.
Popping bottles in the club.
Right.
Bang, bang, pop, pop.
Now we talking. Now we got a hit.
Let's see, my settings are still saved. No, they're not. F sharp, major. Was that major? Money.
Let me hear the first two lines that you got.
I got a lot of problems. Niggas ain't one of them.
I don't think it started yet. Right here. Start right here. got DB in the shot, man.
No,
you know
this is a
it's all
really...
good. You ain't gotta have me in there. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
okay, he in there.
All right. So my man DB at the Noisy Neighborz just laid down some heat using samples all found on Landr.com, right? So what we gonna do now, you know what I'm saying, in the meantime, while he was cooking up, me and Lydia was basically writing some lyrics and stuff like that. She came up with some dope melodies and lines that we're gonna lay down. So we got a hook, we got most of a verse and pretty much pre-chorus. So we're gonna go ahead and start to record this record. But first, I need to import one of them Wavy Wayne templates, you know what I'm talking about? Because that's how you get that sound, man. You know, we ain't got all night. It's already getting late. I'm getting tired of stuff like that. So I want to get the best sound that I can fast as possible. So, you know, that means importing one of my Wavy Wayne templates right into this session. Let's just clean this session up a little bit and then start recording. So these 2 tracks that's not being used, I'm going to go ahead and delete those out of the way, and then we just gonna set everything else up to a submaster for now. I'll get more detail later once I start mixing and separate stuff by category, drums and synths and stuff like that. But for now, we want to just keep this vibe going, so I'm just gonna route everything to all the main instruments to his bus. We don't need this click track right now, so I'm gonna hide that, make it inactive. And it seems like the last musical track is this 808, so we're gonna select all of those. And we can do this from the mix window just so y'all can see it a little easier, but no matter where I do it, it's gonna be the same, right? So I got all of the instrument tracks selected, and I'm just gonna hold Shift and Option, right? And what I'm doing right now, again, I'm setting up a submaster. So I'm holding Shift and Option. I'm just gonna click on the output path selector of any one of these tracks, and then we're gonna go to a new track. And this new track is going to be called Music. We just call it that. It's a stereo aux input track, and basically what Pro Tools will do is create that stereo aux input track. Now all of the other tracks that I had selected previously, or their output is being routed to that music bus. The music bus is the input to my music track, and I can control the level of all the music via this one fader. I can mute all the music via this one fader. That way I don't have to go in and mess with the levels and stuff right now. If I need to bring the music up or down to match the vocals and really focus on the vocals, I can do it all from right here. So that's the whole point of me setting up that submaster. I'm gonna also just go ahead and solo safe that joint right there. And yeah, we should be ready to go. Look like I got some stuff going on with these outputs. I'm gonna double check that, and we're gonna get Lydia in the booth. Y'all just watched us use Landr.com to download a bunch of samples, import them into Pro Tools, and make a beat using only those samples from Landr, all right? The next steps in this journey are gonna be to record the song. I'm gonna then mix it and take y'all along for that ride too. And then we're gonna use Landr to master that record, and we're gonna use Landr for its distribution, all right? Make sure that y'all hit that notification bell below and subscribe so that y'all can see the next parts of this journey, all right? And then head on over to wavywayne.com to cop your own custom mixing and recording templates, and feel free to hit me up if you have any questions or if you just need your record mixed professionally, all right? Leave a comment below if you like this video, and be dope.